What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, we have to celebrate the announcement of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So, it's real. We'll talk about it. A very kind of briefly, honestly, give my quick impressions on it, because for those not in the know, I mean, I've talked about this for several months. I was one of the pioneers, I would say, or people really pushing that this game is real. So now we finally got the announcement that this is real, obviously happening on N7 Day, but we also got the announcement that they are making a brand new Mass Effect game, which, to be honest with you, when I woke up on Saturday morning and I saw, this Legendary Edition was, officially official, I didn't even see the news of a brand new Mass Effect, but then obviously they announced that as well. So really quickly, if you guys do like this stuff, if you guys do like the fact that I do cover these games oftentimes before they're even announced, make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel, hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. And also, if you haven't followed me on Twitter yet, Podcast Now 15 is my Twitter handle. I'm trying to get to as close to basically 2,000 followers as I can before Christmas. So if you guys want to help me out on that goal, the link for it's also in the description below. So again, really quickly, Legendary Edition is revealed, is real. It's going to obviously have the upgrades that we would all kind of expect it. Now, again, it's just a remaster. We are not remaking anything, or they are not remaking anything. Now, not to be negative just for the sake of being negative, but besides for the Need for Speed game, the Need for Speed remaster that just came out it came out like this past Friday, right? This is the only other remaster they've ever done, and this obviously is a really big undertaking. So I really hope that they really put in the work, that this is a kind of a necessary remaster where everything is definitely upgraded. Everything that they've kind of explained to us and how these games have been remastered, obviously adding the DLC and the cut content, stuff like that. I mean, I think it is going to be just fine. I don't want to really scare people with that. And the thing, too, to remember is, if this does well, this is something that I do think can be, it's EA. Let's not pretend we don't know what's going on here. We know that they have a lot of properties. They had a lot of properties as well that they have also buried in the ground. This would be an opportunity to get back, I would say, some of those franchises that have disappeared. So a Dead Space, I really think it would be a nice thing to do for a Dead Space remaster, but obviously this has to be first. I'm very, very pumped, like I said in the beginning of the video. I mean, from a personal opinion point of view, I'm very, very excited. I've played all three. I've very little played one, though. I haven't played it all that much. I played 2 and 3 all the way to completion. I think I've actually played them more than one time. Love them to death. And again, all of the enhancements that they're going to have, I think it's going to be really cool. They also said they're aiming for even better improvements on PS5 and Xbox Series X. So it's not a game made for next gen. It's a game made for current gen. I guess current gen for the next couple days, right, until Series X and S come out. But you'd buy it on that, and then you would be able to use it on your PS5, Xbox Series X. Could be better loading times, hopefully better a lot of things, right? But again, it's not necessarily, in fact, it's just not in general, a game made entirely for next gen. And then also, again, the brand new news is a veteran team in BioWare. And honestly, I don't really know if that's the most important thing to say, or if that was a necessary thing to say. Does it make you feel better that it's people that have been with BioWare for a very, very long time? I guess so, because they've been around, they've helped make a lot of really amazing games. I guess, opposed to this is a rookie team, a team that's never really made much of anything. But I don't really know the history of Andromeda or the history of Mass Effect, let's say 2 and 3 when they came out. Were those quote unquote, people that have been there for a very, very long time, right? I don't know if that's necessarily an important thing, but it is exciting. It's something that, we have heard, we had heard for a very, very long time that, I guess rumor-wise, that there was another Mass Effect game being worked on there. Now it's confirmed, so that's another kind of EA tidbit that turned out to be true. So that's really cool. Andromeda failed. I don't think there's any other way of saying it. Andromeda was just not what they expected. It didn't do well. It didn't start off a brand new kind of split off from the franchise that they expected it to. But, obviously Mass Effect is still so popular that give it another go. Try again. Try to, again, kind of restart the franchise without Commander Shepard, without all of the stuff that they did, without the Reapers, right, ideally. Which, by the way, I think you could use the Reapers again. In fact, even in the lore, there's plenty of ways you could use the Reapers. I get that they probably won't, and that's fine. I'm all for second chances, and I'm all for, again, I mean, give it your best go. You started basically from scratch for Mass Effect 1 anyway, so I'm sure you could probably do it again. They just have to avoid all of the mistakes they made in Andromeda, which I know is easy to say, probably harder to execute, but that's very exciting. So you got to imagine, now again, spring 2021. Now, the art book, which is something that we had used for a while to kind of predict. The art book, I believe, comes out late March, like March 21st, March 24th, somewhere in that range of March is when, like a steel, like an entire like art book of like the art of Mass Effect. And remember, that actually was leaked, and that actually was kind of almost announced several months ago, and a lot of people used that to say, well, maybe the game's coming out in March. But remember, this game was supposed to be announced and come out in October. This game was actually already supposed to be out. It was supposed to come out, I think, late October. So I can't imagine it being that far into 2021. Really, I would like to say February or March. I think that the art book would probably come out after the game in the way that they're trying to go. I really don't think you need to have this game come out in like April or May, considering now, well, I guess, I mean, spring oftentimes can be referred to as like that March to May period. When you go into June, I think that's definitely considered summer in the gaming industry. So we'll have to see, but with the game supposed to come out late October, for it to come out like, really late, April, May, that means it had a massive, like 5-month internal delay. So I'm hoping for more in the February, March period, time. Hopefully that's when it comes out, and then we'll have to wait and see for the new Mass Effect game. We know that they've done stuff recently where they'll announce a game and then they won't, it won't be released, for quite some time. So they did that for obviously Battlefield and a couple others, right? So I don't think we'll see this game for at least a couple years, maybe like a 2023, 2024 game. I doubt they had just started like yesterday, so I think that's probably fair. Give it 2 to 3 more years, and we'd probably get this game out. Not bad. Probably the most exciting and like noteworthy, like newsworthy N7 day in quite a long time. Normally, it's nothing even close to this, right? But we all knew to expect that. The people that had been watching this for a long time, I think we knew to expect this. So, guys, let me know in the comments below. Are you psyched? Are you ready to play these games once more? What do you think about the new game? What do you think that's going to be like? Let me know. As always, again, make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. Again, following me on Twitter if you guys haven't already. Podcast Now 15. Link for that's in the description. And also my other stuff, my Discord and my second channel. Obviously trying to reach as many milestones as we can before Christmas, but we'll keep kind of hammering away at those over the coming weeks and months, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I hope to see you all on the next video.